Hi, the next oil I'm going to talk about is the Copaiba oil. Okay, now before this oil was known in Europe, it was used by Brazilians and it only came into Europe in the 16th century. Now, there's a lovely little fact that I like because it mentions Portugal, where I live. And that is that in 1625, a Portuguese monk observed that it was very good. The Copaiba oil was used for people that were wounded in the fields, for example, and the Copaiba oil was used for their wounds, and he noticed that those wounds healed very nicely, and left barely any mark. So that is a lovely little fact, perhaps more for me because I live in Portugal. Now, copaiba oil is also used in perfumes because of its many properties. Now, copaiba is perhaps not an oil that you've heard of, but copaiba is distilled from an oleo resin called copaiba. Now, that means that it comes from a tree, and it is an indigenous tree from America, and it has a very many goodness, lots of goodness in it. You can use it, like I said, like the monk has observed. If you have something that your skin is broken, or that it is getting a little bit red around the edges, you can really use it for that. You can use it either neat on there, but be careful. Better would be to just dilute it a little bit in a carrier oil like coconut oil or olive oil or any other oil that you have. Make sure it is a nice natural and clean oil for that. And it is also very good for your digestive system. It soothes aches and pains as well, and it improves your mood. That's why I like it in a serum for on my face. And you know what? I really can tell the difference. I really can tell the difference. And if you get all hot and bothered and your face is getting red, and you're really feeling steamed up inside, that is when Copaiba is also very good. You can use it in your hands, you can smell it, cup it over your nose, and you can smell it. It will really help you to calm down and lower any boil over heated blood in your body, if you catch my drift. So Copaiba has lots and lots of good qualities in it, and it is getting more and more used because of the goodness that it has in it, its properties. Talk to you later about another oil. Bye bye.